America's least reliable new car for 2026 isn't an exotic supercar. It isn't a six-figure European sedan. It's a normal three-row SUV built for American families. The kind of vehicle people buy because it looks practical, familiar, and safe. And that is exactly what makes it dangerous to your wallet. The worst automotive mistakes rarely look like mistakes under dealership lights. They look comfortable. They come with giant screens, impressive fuel economy, and a monthly payment that seems reasonable. Then the warning lights begin. The car returns to the dealership. Parts go on back order. Software updates solve nothing. And the owner realizes they are still paying for a vehicle they cannot depend on. Today, we're counting down 8 cars American mechanics would tell their own friends and family to think twice about buying. This list is based on Consumer Reports reliability data, official NHTSA recalls, manufacturer notices, and repeated owner complaints. That does not mean every example will fail, but when expensive repairs, electrical problems, recalls, and long periods off the road begin stacking against you, a good deal can become a financial trap. Number 8. The Honda Prologue. Honda has spent decades building one of the strongest reputations in America. Buyers trust Civics, Accords, CR-Vs, and Pilots because they expect them to last. That reputation is exactly why the Prologue deserves caution. It looks like a normal Honda turned into an electric SUV. It is spacious, quiet, comfortable, and less intimidating than many futuristic EVs. But beneath the badge, the Prologue is closely tied to General Motors' Ultium platform and shares important technology with the Chevrolet Blazer EV that allowed Honda to enter the EV market quickly. But it also connected the Prologue to a relatively new platform. Consumer Reports placed it among the least reliable vehicles in its 2026 rankings, with reported trouble involving electronics, charging, the electric drive system, and in-car technology. The danger is simple. Buyers see the Honda badge and assume the reliability has already been proven, but the name on the steering wheel has decades of history. The platform underneath does not. A reliable badge cannot make an unproven platform reliable overnight. Number 7. The Mazda CX-90. The Mazda CX-90 is one of the easiest SUVs on this list to want. It looks expensive, the interior feels premium, and its platform gives it a more upscale character than many family crossovers. On a test drive, it can feel like Mazda created a European luxury SUV without the European price. But complexity always sends a bill eventually. The CX-90 arrived with a new platform, new powertrains, new electronics, and multiple electrified systems. Both the standard model and the plug-in hybrid appeared near the bottom of Consumer Reports' 2026 reliability rankings. Owners have reported warning messages, electronic faults, hybrid system trouble, and unusual powertrain behavior. Some issues may be fixed under warranty, but that does not eliminate repeat dealership visits. The plug-in hybrid deserves the most caution. It combines a gasoline engine, electric motor, high-voltage battery, charging hardware, cooling systems, and software responsible for making everything cooperate. When that cooperation fails, diagnosis becomes far more complicated than replacing one broken mechanical part. Number 6. Ford Escape, Maverick, and Lincoln Corsair hybrids. Number 6 is not one vehicle. It is a warning connected to certain Ford Escapes, Ford Mavericks, and Lincoln Corsairs equipped with 2.5-liter hybrid or plug-in hybrid systems. The Escape is practical. The Maverick became one of America's most appealing small trucks, and the Corsair promised efficiency with a luxury badge. The problem is that certain engines could fail internally. According to the NHTSA, damaged engine components could create holes in the engine block or oil pan, allowing oil or fuel vapor to reach hot surfaces and increasing the risk of an underhood fire. The warning covered more than 125,000 vehicles from specific model years, including 2020 through 2023 Escapes, 2022 and 2023 Mavericks, and 2021 through 2023 Corsairs. That does not mean every Escape or Maverick hybrid should be avoided. It means the exact year, engine, VIN, recall history, and repair status matter before buying one. Run the VIN through the NHTSA database and verify that every required repair has been completed. Fuel economy saves money slowly. A serious engine failure can take it back all at once. Number 5. The Chevrolet Blazer Evija. The Chevrolet Blazer used to represent a rugged gasoline SUV with familiar mechanical parts. The Blazer EV is something completely different. It is stylish, spacious, quick in the right configuration, and built around General Motors' Ultium platform. But its early reputation was damaged by the systems meant to make it feel modern. Owners and reviewers encountered software failures, malfunctioning displays, charging problems, warning messages, and other electronic issues. At one point, sales were temporarily paused while GM addressed software concerns. Consumer Reports predicts that the 2026 Blazer EV will be much less reliable than the average new vehicle, based on data from earlier model years. That is the risk of a software-dependent car. A mechanical failure gives a technician a physical part to inspect. A modern electrical fault can appear, disappear, disable unrelated systems, and return after the vehicle has supposedly been repaired. And unlike a phone, a malfunctioning car can leave you without transportation, while the dealership searches for an update, module, or replacement part. The old Blazer was designed to survive rough roads. The new one can be defeated by a screen. Number 4. The Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid. The Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid may be one of the best ideas in the American car market. It gives families 3 rows, sliding doors, a comfortable cabin, strong fuel economy, and enough electric range for many daily trips. But a family vehicle has one requirement more important than every feature combined. It must be available when the family needs it. The Pacifica Hybrid has repeatedly struggled in reliability surveys, especially in areas involving the hybrid system, charging equipment, and electronics. Certain model years have also been involved in battery fire recalls. Some affected owners were instructed to park outside and away from other vehicles or structures until repairs were completed. That creates a contradiction no family wants. This is a minivan purchased to protect and transport children, yet some owners were told the safest place for it was away from the house. A recall does not mean every Pacifica will catch fire, but used buyers must check the model year, battery history, open recalls, completed repairs, and remaining warranty. A discounted plug-in minivan is not a bargain if the most complicated part of the drivetrain becomes your responsibility. A family vehicle cannot do its job while sitting outside waiting for a repair. Before we reach the top 3, understand what changes now. The first 5 can create expensive inconvenience. The final 3 combine poor reliability results with high prices, limited service options, or safety warnings serious enough that owners were told to change where and how they parked their vehicles. And number 1 is not an EV startup or an exotic luxury car. It is a mainstream American SUV. Number 3. The Rivian R1T. The Rivian R1T may be the hardest vehicle on this list to judge emotionally. Owners often love it. It is fast, useful, distinctive, and packed with clever features. It can haul equipment, handle difficult terrain, and accelerate like a sports car. That is also why buyers may forgive problems they would reject in an ordinary truck. Consumer Reports has found high owner satisfaction with Rivian. Even while its reliability data remains weak, the R1T landed near the bottom of the 2026 rankings, with reported trouble involving electronics, climate systems, charging equipment, fit and finish, and other hardware or software. Some failures may be minor, but on an expensive vehicle from a young manufacturer, even a small issue can become a major inconvenience. If the nearest service center is hours away or a specialized part is unavailable, the R1T is exciting enough to make buyers accept risks they would reject elsewhere, but excitement does not reduce the monthly payment while the truck is waiting for service. Loving a vehicle and trusting it are not the same thing. Number 2. The Jeep Wrangler 4X and Grand Cherokee 4X. Jeep sells freedom. A Wrangler is supposed to take you away from paved roads and ordinary limits. The Grand Cherokee offers a more comfortable version of that identity. The 4X models added another promise: Jeep capability combined with electric driving and improved efficiency. But certain owners received instructions that sounded like the opposite of freedom. Do not charge the vehicle. Park it outside. Keep it away from buildings and other vehicles until it is repaired. In November 2025, the NHTSA announced an expanded recall covering more than 320,000 plug-in hybrid Jeeps because of a high-voltage battery fire risk. The recall included certain Wrangler 4XE and Grand Cherokee 4X models and followed reports of fires involving parked vehicles. That does not mean every 4X will catch fire. It means no buyer should purchase one without checking the exact VIN and verifying every recall and repair. The system is also extremely complex. It combines a gasoline engine, turbocharger, automatic transmission, electric motors, high-voltage battery, charging equipment, cooling systems, and layers of software. When everything works, the result is impressive. When it does not, the technician is no longer diagnosing a simple Jeep. They are diagnosing a network. Used examples can look tempting because depreciation may bring an expensive Wrangler or Grand Cherokee within reach, but a lower purchase price does not simplify the machine. It only transfers the risk to the next owner. A vehicle sold as the key to adventure should not make its own garage feel dangerous. Number 1, the GMC Acadia. And now we reach the vehicle that brought us here. The GMC Acadia is not exotic. It is not built by an EV startup. It is a mainstream 3-row American SUV purchased by people who need space, comfort, and dependable transportation. That is exactly why its position at number 1 matters. In Consumer Reports' 2026 reliability rankings, the GMC Acadia received the lowest predicted reliability score of any vehicle on the list. Reported problem areas included the transmission, fluid leaks, brakes, electrical accessories, and in-car electronics. And that is worse than one famous weakness. If a car has one known problem, buyers can inspect for it. When faults appear across several unrelated systems, you are depending on the overall quality of the vehicle, the warranty, the dealership, and luck. The Acadia is easy to trust. It looks solid. It has the size families expect, the cabin offers modern technology, and the GMC badge positions it slightly above an ordinary Chevrolet. Nothing about it announces financial danger. That is what makes it the perfect number 1. People research unusual cars carefully, but a familiar family SUV lowers those defenses. The buyer sees 3 rows, a recognizable badge, and a manageable payment. Then a transmission problem appears. A leak develops. The electronics begin generating warnings. And the sensible family purchase becomes a vehicle the family cannot confidently depend on. The biggest gamble on this list does not look like a gamble. It looks like the normal SUV parked in your neighbor's driveway. None of this means every one of these vehicles is guaranteed to fail. Before buying any modern vehicle, check the VAN for open recalls, request the service history, pay for an independent inspection, and confirm what the warranty still covers. Most importantly, never let a low monthly payment hide a high long-term risk. Subscribe for more honest breakdowns of the cars worth your money, the ones that are not, and the expensive problems dealerships rarely mention until after you drive away. Drive carefully and buy with your eyes open.